Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's Money Monday broadcast. I am your host, wealth strategist Michelle Robinson, bringing wealth and value to the world. Here today for another Money Monday, where we discuss all things related to building wealth, sustaining wealth, managing wealth, personal finance, you name it. If it deals with money, we are discussing it on Money Monday. How is everybody doing today? Oh my goodness, I am so excited to be here with each and every one of you today. And today we are going to be tackling a very, very crucial topic: money and discipline. Money and discipline. If you all were to be honest, how many of you would acknowledge that you need more discipline in your life as it relates to your money? Well, today we're going to talk about money and discipline, because if we were to be real about money and discipline, we would have to recognize that these two are inseparable partners when it comes to achieving financial success. And so in this particular episode, what we are going to do is explore why discipline is vital in managing money. And we're going to discuss some strategies. You all know I am all about strategies because I am the wealth strategist. And so we are going to be talking about some very, very practical strategies that you can utilize to cultivate discipline in your life as it relates to money. Now, you know, I'm all about statistics. I'm all about data. And so did you know that nearly 78% of people who consider themselves to be financially disciplined report feeling less stressed about money? Discipline provides a sense of control. People who are not disciplined as it relates to their money oftentimes find themselves feeling stressed out because they don't know where their money's going. It's like money's coming in, they're making money, and as quickly as they make the money is gone. My wealth strategist, my personal financial coach, Dr. Lynn Richardson, has this phenomenal book called Living from Check to Monday. And she jokes about this reality of how there are some people who are living from check to Monday. She's been there, I've been there, but most of us, we've heard about living from paycheck to paycheck. But you know, people who are living from paycheck to paycheck, those people are doing well in comparison to people who are living from check to Monday. Because when you're living from check to check, you know, you get paid, you got enough money to pay your bills, and you got enough money to do what you need to do, and it holds you over to the next week until you get paid again. But you know, when you're living from check to Monday, honey, you get paid on Friday, you pay your past due bills, you go out and you do what you need to do. You get your alcohol, you go to the club, you do whatever it is, you go shopping, you go to Nordstrom's, you go to McDonald's, you do whatever. And then by Monday, you broke. Having discipline is going to help you not find yourself living from check to Monday. So discipline as it relates to money management involves things that it seems to be, or it should be, elementary to us, but honestly, everybody's not doing this. And so I want to take us back to the basics. So discipline in money management involves creating a spending plan, i.e. a budget. Now, you know, Michelle doesn't like to utilize the term budget because budgets are restrictive. It sounds restrictive. It's all about psychology. It's just like a diet. When I was doing a diet, I failed miserably. Couldn't lose no weight because you telling me what I can't eat, and so I'm going to go eat what you tell me I can't eat. Same thing with the budget. It's better to have a spending plan where you are actually planning out your spending. You're identifying your bills, you're identifying how much money you have coming in, and you are creating a plan based on that. Discipline in money management involves creating a spending plan, sticking to a savings goal, making wise spending decisions. It's about resisting the urge to just go out and buy a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Every time you ride by a fast food restaurant, you got to drive through. Every time you drive past Starbucks, you got to go get the coffee. It's about having a plan. It's about resisting those sporadic desires to just go buy something. Like when you go to Walmart to get some eggs and you come out with a cart full of stuff that came up to like $200. Yeah, financial discipline will avoid those types of things happening. So, how can you cultivate financial discipline in your own life? Here are the practical strategies that I am going to share with you today. So, as I mentioned earlier, create a spending plan. Start by outlining your monthly income and expenses. This is a very simple step that will help you see where your money is going and where you can cut back. When I ask people if they have a spending plan or a budget, oftentimes they say, "Oh, yeah, I got a budget, I got a spending plan." And then when I ask them, "Where is it?" they're like, "Oh, it's up here. I keep everything up here." No, 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 no. In order to properly track your expenses, in order to properly know where your money is going, you need to have a documented spending plan. You can do it old school if you want to. You can get a piece of paper and a pen and you can write out what you have coming in and what you have going out. You don't have to get fancy and utilize an Excel spreadsheet. Now, the thing about utilizing an Excel spreadsheet or some type of tool to help you with your spending plan is that there are formulas that are built into those documents, which will ensure that the numbers that you're putting in and the numbers that are being put out are actually the correct numbers instead of there being that human error. The second thing that you can do is automate your savings. I don't know how many people have a difficult time saving money. It's real because a lot of people are spending money before they have an opportunity to save it. So automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer to your savings or to your investment accounts. This way you're paying yourself before any type of discretionary spending. I also recommend setting up an automatic transfer to an account that's separate from the account that you utilize consistently, or to be more specific, a different bank completely. So I utilize USAA as my main banking system. That's the bank that all of my incoming money, my direct deposits, our real estate, all of that stuff comes into USAA. However, I have savings that gets transferred to a completely different bank. I utilize American Express Savings because they have a high yield savings account. And so it's a completely different bank, meaning I can't just like go easily transfer money back into my account. It's a process. It takes like effort for me to do that. And that's very, very important because oftentimes, and I've had this in my own experience when I wasn't doing well with my money, is we'll transfer money from our checking account to our savings account. And then 2 days later, we're transferring the money back because we want to spend it. When you have your money, your savings in a different account, totally, it makes it difficult for you to do that, which will lessen the chances of you doing that. All right, number 3, I talk about this all of the time. Set clear goals. Set goals, period. You should have financial goals. Everybody has goals as it relates to losing weight, to being healthy, goals for this, goals for that. You should have financial goals. In fact, I will go as far as to say that when you set your goals or you create your vision boards, that is an opportunity for you to create financial goals because for the most part, Most of the goals that we have a financial obligation attached to them. So define your financial goals, whether it's saving for a vacation, buying a home, or retiring comfortably. Having clear objectives can motivate discipline. Listen, even myself and my husband, we have come up with a strategy as it relates to our travel. We travel a lot. We travel almost every month out of the year. We are going somewhere and it's pricey, just to be quite frank with you. I like a certain type of accommodations and we pay for that. However, we have talked about and are implementing a strategy where we plan for all of our trips. We are in the process of taking a look at 2024 and identifying every single trip that we can project that we're going to be going on. We're going to be identifying how much money is going to cost for us to go on that trip, on those trips, and we are going to be developing a strategy in advance so that we already have the money or we make the money to pay for those trips. So that is going to be our strategy. But bottom line is you need to have goals. If it's our goal to go to 10 places next year, 12 places next year, then we're going to document that goal and then we are going to create a strategy in order to hit that goal. That's going to help our discipline. That's going to make us be on top of different products that we create. That's going to be make us more disciplined about how many clients that we see. Setting clear goals. All right, number 4, limit impulse purchases. Before making a non-essential purchase, give yourself 24 hours to think it over. This helps prevent impulse buying. Do not just go bouncing out, going to the car dealership with money in your pocket if you have not thought through the purchase, if you have not weighed out whether or not it's a good decision. With any major purchase, I'm not telling you to do this if you're going to buy a shirt. You don't need 24 hours to think over whether or not you are going to buy a shirt. But if you are going to buy some Louboutins and you know you don't really be making Louboutin money like that, you need to think about that thing. You need to think about whether or not you need to purchase them. If you are leaning towards making that purchase, then you need to be thinking about how you're going to make that money to support that purchase. And then finally, track your progress. This is so important as it relates to being disciplined in your finances. You should be regularly reviewing your financial progress. This will help you stay on track and make any necessary necessary adjustments. I'm going to even go as far as this. And a lot of us don't do this anymore because everything is automated. We receive our bills electronically. But I want to encourage you to even begin to review your bills and track your spending on your credit card statements. Look at what you're spending. Look at how much you're utilizing on eating out every month. Look at how many times you're going to Target and how much money you're spending. Track those things and then track your progress as it relates to your saving. How much money are you saving every month? After 3 months, after 6 months, what have you accomplished? Those things are very, very important. So the 5 strategies for building financial discipline are creating a spending plan, automating your savings, setting clear goals, limit impulsive purchases, and tracking your progress. How is everybody feeling? Oh my goodness. I know that that was a lot of information that I just threw out there to you, but nevertheless, it's very, very, very important information. I need you all to like and share this broadcast. I completely forgot to tell you all to do it when we first started, but people can catch the replay because this information is so vital for us to get out to our community, for us to get out to our family, for us to get out to our friends. Also, by way of announcement, I am closing, y'all, but y'all know I do like 3 closings. So this is my first closing. You all know that September is Life Insurance Awareness Month. It is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and I am on a mission, you all. I am on a mission to get our families covered, to make sure that we have life insurance. It is time out for the GoFundMe account to raise money for funeral costs. Life insurance does not have to be expensive. I want you to scan that QR code or go to the website www.letsgetcoveredbyjmichelle.com and fill out that information form so we can get you a quick consultation scheduled where I can give you a free quote for life insurance and then process a free application so we can get you qualified to get you on the path to securing your family's future and creating generational wealth. That is so important. It is so instrumental. Yes, I got tongue tied right there because this message is so important. And I feel like we don't take it as seriously as we should take it. But I am looking through my social media, and it seems like multiple times in a week, I am seeing the GoFundMe's for funeral costs. I'm also seeing GoFundMe's as it relates to health expenses. Do you know that there is life insurance that you can get that has living benefits? So in the event, God forbid, if you were to become critically ill, chronically ill, critically injured, terminally ill, there is a way for you to access up to 90% of your death benefit to use however you need to utilize it if your health condition meets the requirements. You need to get life insurance. Life insurance should be a non-negotiable. It is foundational to building wealth. I know we think that real estate is, that home ownership is the foundation of creating wealth, but what happens if you have a home and you pass away and you don't have life insurance and your family does not have the ability to pay off that home and it ends up going into foreclosure or they have to sell it and it doesn't stay in the family? Life insurance is foundational to wealth building. Do you know somebody who is in debt, that has debt? Guess what, you all? I got a program that can get you out of debt in 10 years or less, including your mortgage and your student loans. It doesn't get any better than that. You all know that a mortgage is like 30 years. And the way that people are refinancing, some people never pay off their mortgage. Isn't that crazy? Well, I have the answer. I have the solution for you. Get with me. Go and email me at jonte@jmichelle.com and get on my calendar. Listen, I got a plethora of other opportunities and announcements that I have for you today, but I'm just going to go ahead and end right here on this note. Listen, if you know somebody who could benefit from having a financial advisor, if you need someone to partner with you to create your spending plan, if you need someone to partner with you to create your financial goals, if you need someone to partner with you to get out of debt, someone to partner with you to help you establish your legacy, I am the one for you. I am the wealth strategist. I bring wealth and value to the world. Listen, contact me, email me. My email address is jonte@jmichelle.com to request your appointment. Get at me. Let us work together to bring wealth and value to your life. Until next time, I will see you all later.